What's going on, guys? Klutch here, and we are on Frontier trying to make $10 million in less than 10 years on our new farm. Well, guys, the old big city farmlands right in the middle of town here, we've sold off everything. We no longer own a single thing here. It's all been sold off. Guys, what can I say? All the Richie McRichersons out here in the valley, I kind of don't want to be associated with them, so I've sold off my little parcel of land since they kind of pushed me out anyways.
I've told you 20 times you're not welcome here anymore.
And well, I've bought a piece of property over the wall. That's right, we've got some property here over the wall that we're going to be building up a new farm and trying to make things on this side of the wall a little bit more pleasant for, well, everybody. Well, especially me, but everybody else too. So guys, that is our goal. Number one, to greenify the deserted area of the frontier and make it habitable again. And number two, well, to make $10 million while doing it. I think it could be possible, right? And of course, doing it realistically. All our trash has been packed up. Let's push the dumpster back in. They can deal with that. Close the old gate one last time. And we're out of here. All right, guys. So, like I said, we have sold absolutely everything off. And starting anew, pretty much brand spanking new, to be honest with you. We got rid of everything that that farm came with. And, well, we're starting with all, well, new to me equipment that I thought would maybe a little bit better suited. That train is loud. That train is loud. Actually, you know what? That train's going to come in hopefully handy to us. You know, it feels weird to be leaving the big city behind and going out to really the middle of nowhere. We're kind of outcasts. Let's go with that. It feels like we're becoming outcasts out here. The fields, I mean, look at the size of this farm. After struggling for years, this is all you get. These two little fields here in town. No. We want to make sure that we make something of ourselves. And why is my tire not on the ground? I think the stabilizer bar might be broken on this truck. What is going on? There we go. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get this thing looked at. All right, you guys don't have anything illegal, right?
No, it's a cardigan, but thanks for noticing.
Perfect. Let's get through the gate. And we'll, you know what? The farm isn't too far from here, at least. So if the zombie apocalypse does come, we're not too far away, I guess. Oh boy. There we go. Let's head out to the farm. Yeah, there's not much out here, but like an old trucking route, basically, isn't it? That's pretty desolate out here, guys. But that's where our new farm comes in. You can see, well, we've taken over an old shack right here, and it's right on the train line, so hopefully we can maybe use that at some point. I really have no idea, but that's kind of the master plan. Now, I've had all the equipment brought out already. We are ready to get out here. Look at this. Look at this farm. Well, it's not much to look at yet. Oh man, am I ever gonna need a pressure washer out here? Seriously, it's so dusty. But of course, yeah, the old truck we've got, of course. An old Ford, it is the, oh boy, I can't even remember what model number. This we've got used as well. It does have a front loader on it, so we can, well, move some bales around, which is going to come in handy. But yeah, real nice old Ford. What model is this one? It's a 8210. I thought it was 7210. 8210. Four-wheel drive, around 175 horsepower, 174 horsepower, I believe. So it is definitely a capable tractor, and we're going to need to all 74 or 174 horses of this thing can deliver. Let's go with that. I mean, you can see beside it, we have a fairly good size a disc cultivator here as well. That's going to help us hopefully till up some of this land and find something fertile underneath. I'm really hoping. An old rake beside as well, an old frontier rake. Oh, we need a lake. Sorry, goldfish. Goldfish syndrome over here, I'm sorry. Also managed to find an old Chevy grain truck as well. It's seen better days, but you know what, whatever. For I think it was all of like $12,000. Not bad. And we got a New Holland baler, which will come in pretty handy because you guys know where I'm going, right? And our most expensive piece of equipment actually is this Challenger, the swather, the self-propelled swather, the self-propelled mower here. This thing, the swather, was our most expensive piece of equipment. I can't remember what it cost us, but yeah, this was by far the most expensive piece. I mean, it even cost more than our planting unit here, guys. This was actually relatively inexpensive. I'm a little concerned that the Ford can't pull it. We'll see. This is a pretty big unit for all that Ford. We'll see how she does. Now, of course, you've seen the house. We do have a little garage off to the side, electrical system on the side there as well. And then in the back, guys, we have a warehouse on this piece of property. It was from the train system here, the railroad system. They have a warehouse here that is now ours that we can store things in, which is kind of handy. We'll see how much use we get out of this. So there's our equipment and kind of main farm area. Unfortunately, we do not have any pump jacks on our property. I'd love to get some oil. I mean, we could make some money with that, but they're all across the road and across the tracks, so nothing here for me. But we do have a sizable chunk of land that we own, kind of all the way to the wall and all the way to the wall. That's kind of our field lands. I believe we're sitting on around 32 acres, I want to say, somewhere around that range. So, I mean, it's a sizable chunk of land compared to the 0.7 acres we had in town. We'll be able to do something a lot more substantial with this, but we got to till this up first, guys. I mean, look at the soil. This is brutal. This looks as unfertile gets. So you know what that means? Let's fire the Ford up. We're gonna get the disc connected to it, and we're gonna see how this equipment runs for us. Hopefully we can get this all disked up, and maybe we can get to planting, and maybe even get a cut off this before the end of the year. First time, fire it up. Let's go. Oh yeah. This is a great tractor, actually. I'm pleasantly surprised. Let's pull this thing around. Back her on up to the rake, or the disc. Yeah, Klutch knows what he's talking about, doesn't he? Totally. Connect 1, connect 2. Let's go. All right, so we're gonna follow down the side of the tracks here, all the way to the corner. This is all our property, basically to the farm here for the most part. I think we do own a little bit more past. Oh, heads up, guys! Train coming. I can't ever see us having an issue by the train, right? That's not going to be a problem for us ever. No, never. All right, I think we're good to go. Let's drop that on down. All right, away we go. Oh boy. Oh yeah, no problem at all. Okay, the Ford handles this without an issue, to be perfectly honest. Let's just gate her back a little bit. I don't want to blow anything on this. And all right, perfect. All right, so we'll see how the soil looks after we kind of well, till it up a little bit here. I'm curious to see how well it's going to work out. I mean, the soil has been untouched for years, of course, and you know, we're on the outside of the wall, guys. Like I said, I want to see if I can green this place up completely. How much of this valley can we turn back into arable farmland? I have no idea. Oh boy, it's a little rough over here. Let's just try and keep this out of the train swath or whatever this dirt stuff is on the side here. All right, and then wrap her around. Oh boy, yeah. Oh no, it's rough in here. You know what? As soon as we clean this up, though, guys, this is a problem. Look at this. Look at the dirt in here. This is brutal. All right, let's lift this up and we'll see if we can back it up and around. Okay, guys, I am determined to kind of like see if I can get rid of all this, whatever this dirt is that's on the side here. Let's see if we can kind of just clean it all out. All right, drop it down. Let's go. Come on, Ford, go, 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 go. Oh yeah, it's got it. It can do it. I got faith. No, it can't do it. We're gonna have to reset. All right, so if we take like little chunks of it off at a time here, I think maybe that'll be the solution to try to to till it all up. I don't know. I could probably get the bucket onto the front of this and maybe move it that way. That might be an option, but yeah, it's not liking this. We need like a caterpillar or something, like just a bulldozer or something almost to push this all out of the way. Yeah, it's not tilling it up very nice, is it? Yeah, I'm gonna have to see if I can figure another solution for that. Yeah, we're not gonna worry about it for now, guys. That's too bad. I thought maybe I could cut through it. It's just a little bit too firm. I made it right down by the wall. I was hoping that all this extra dirt and gravel crap that we got to deal with here, rabble, is it wouldn't be down here. But look, it's all bunched up against the wall too. I mean, I can get an extra swath out of that if I come by and clean this all up at some point. For now, I'm just going to leave it as is. Yeah. I really don't feel like fighting with it for now, guys. That seems like, yeah, no, we're good. We got it. It's, you know what, for the equipment we're running, we got enough field, I think. All right, so after everything, the whole transition out into this, I don't even want to know what we want to call this farm. I don't know, the frontier farm, the outcast farm. I don't even know. But anyways, we have about $20,000 left in the old bank account right now for well, incidentals, I guess, stuff that we didn't foresee that we might need. I don't know. We'll see how far we can go with that 20 grand, hoping we can get this replanted. Now, obviously, we don't have any trees or anything we can really cut. Not a lot of contracts that we're really eligible for out here. There's not much contract work out on the other side of the wall, so we're really kind of stuck with what we've got here on the farm, guys. It's going to be a tough go for a little bit here while we, well, hopefully are able to make some bales and make some money off some of the stuff we do here. Of course, you saw the equipment that we're running. Grass is going to be planted. We're going to be doing some hay is really what it starts off with. I do need a tedder, of course, still. But that's going to be what we're going forward with. Maybe we'll do silage instead. That might be the better bet. I don't know yet. We'll see what we can find. I haven't bought a tedder. I haven't bought a silage bale wrapper or anything like that, or a silage pit could be another option. We do like our bales, though. You guys know that. One thing is for certain, though, that's the frontier map, and it's going to be awfully difficult to get things up and rolling. So if you're new around the channel, well, thanks for subscribing. Cheers to you guys. Welcome in new subs. You guys are awesome. Cheers to you guys. And if you haven't done so already, maybe go down to the bottom and click that big subscribe button. And maybe next time we're out here in the middle of the desert on the other side of the wall, we'll see your name down there. Yeah, you never know. Anyways, let's zip this around. I've got a little bit of, oh boy, she's rough. We got to clean that up somehow. We've got a lot of tilling still to do today. It is August. We should be able to get her done today, and hopefully we can get this planted and get her prepped maybe sooner than later. We'll see. All right, last couple, well, the last pass looks like I thought I'd have to do two. Got it all in the last one here. Nice. So this is the main field. Now I do have a little bit of space kind of, well, closer to the wall over there on the left. We'll see how we make do, guys. This is just step one. This is just step one. Now, I technically have this land on the other side of the tracks here, between the road and the tracks as well. I gotta find a way to clean this up first. Once we clean that up, then we'll turn that into field as well. You know what? We're gonna maximize everything we possibly can here. But first, we gotta get across the road over to the far side here. Let me see if we can just kind of bounce across. Yeah, we got this spot right here I need to turn into a field as well. So step one, guys, is create new fields. We're going to be seeing how much we can do with this. Like I said, we need to really find a way to make this work. I want to try and make everything, well, bring it back to life, essentially. Take it all back. Bring it all green. Make it all fields. Well, maybe darker brown and green, I guess. I don't know. But it's going to be a bit of a struggle out here. This is not great land, let's be honest. All right, so that's going to about do it for this. I guess we've got some fields, guys. It's I guess it's better than nothing. Man, it's so bleak out here. I'm not gonna lie. It's definitely bleak. It's not looking great. It just feels like there is nothing out here but dirt and sand and a little bit of mud here and there. It's just not a nice place to work right now. I want to make this nicer. That's gonna be our goal as well, is just to make this overall just some lush fields out here, because it just feels so desolate. That's goal stage one, plan one, finished.
Oh my God! Okay, it's happening. Everybody stay calm.
What's the procedure, everyone? What's the procedure?
Stay calm.
We've got some fields done. I do need to, of course, make some work on this, but we'll get there. We'll get there, guys. We're on our way of making our $10 million. All right, disconnect this guy. Perfect. All right, we'll leave that there. It's not on the tracks, is it? No, train can get by. All right, we'll put the tractor away. We need to go pick up some seed, fertilizer, and yeah, because I don't have any of that. I've got 20 grand to get through to that right now. Hopefully that's enough to get us through. We're not going to be doing any liming, so we're going to have to hope that this field is in good enough shape for what we need it for now. I don't have a choice here, guys. It's I don't have any way to spray the lime yet. We'll see if we can get to that at some point. But for now, the Ford can stay right here. So let's go see if we can make a couple trips. We've got, of course, head back across the wall, guys, to oh, this old truck. We gotta go make a couple trips across the wall to go pick up some fertilizer, seed. You guys know the drill. Who put the planter or the seeder right there? Not a good spot for that. Anyways, let's head back across, and hopefully they don't give us any problems at the border with this, because I'm gonna fill this truck up a couple of times. All right, no trains. Let's go. Well, they're letting me back in. It's just traffic is completely backed up right now. What is going on here? Come on. Come on! You know what? Living out in the middle of nowhere might not be so bad. No more traffic anymore. That'd be nice. This place is always so busy, it seems like. Well, not right now, but sometimes. All right, let's skedaddle down the wall here all the way over. Go buy some... Let's start with some seed. All right, almost there. Just gotta get out here and with the hillbillies out in the middle of nowhere. Oh, man, this truck needs some suspension. It's a little rough. Come on, get up the hill. Oh, man. Yeah, this truck needs some suspension, guys. This is not going to be a fun trip to make 1,000 times. You know what I say, though? Whenever Whenever you're faced with a problem in a vehicle, the answer or solution is always more speed and more power.
Power! We need more power!
How fast can we get this thing going? Oh yeah, here we go. See, it smooths right out. It smooths right out. All right, so oh, you guys got the gates closed? What's going on here? Gotta do everything around here. Leave the gate. Why would you have your gates closed? Let me go buy some seed from you here. Come on, let's go. All right, so I spent a little bit more. I spent all my money on seed, guys. Yeah, all of it. Whoops. All right, so I had planned to get fertilizer, like you guys know. We're gonna have to live without. I misguided, misjudged, whatever. It didn't work out for me. We're gonna just do seed. It is what it is. Let's hook up to let's go hook up to the seeder here, and let's see if we can do a little bit of planting. Get our first plant done here. You know what? In the grand scheme, it'll be good because I don't need to buy seed anymore since we are doing, like I said, we're doing hay. Would have been nice not to waste all my money on it because I'm probably not going to need it all, or maybe I will. I don't even know. It's a good sized field. Hopefully I don't need more than the 9,000. We'll see. Oh well, a little bit of a mistake on the fertilizer. You know what? It'll be fine. We'll get it planted next time. We'll find a way to make it work next time, you guys. Next time. I was afraid this was gonna happen. Where have I seen this before?
Hey guys, I already learned something new in real life farming. Apparently you're supposed to put the auger underneath before you open up the door. Whoops.
Anyways, kind of an issue. Yeah, the auger doesn't like to load. I got a plan. We're just gonna load the seed into the warehouse. We'll bag it up, and we'll bring the bags out of seed instead. Yeah, I don't know what it is with that, but that's been an issue in the past as well. So we'll just dump her into the warehouse, and then just have the bags brought right on out, and then well, go over to the Ford. Oh, see if we can pick up these bags without dropping them, and yeah, we can load it this way. It's not ideal. Oh, but it could be worse, right? And it makes a lot less mess too, really. I mean, at least it works. Not ideal, but better than the alternative, I guess. All right, I'm gonna load as many of these as I can get in there. I bet you I should be able to fit most of them in. And we'll get to planting here right away. Give me a sec. Oh, and look at this. We actually have a little bit left of a bag. I didn't spill any more, I promise. It's not from... Just ignore that. It's not for me. I didn't spill that. I didn't spill any more. All right, let's get into this field. Guys, I'm feeling like the old horsepower is going to be a little in the lacking department here. Just even pulling forward here. I have my doubts, just to say the least. I'm having my doubts. Let's see if we can spin this thing around and drop this in. But man, it is gonna be a struggle. This little Ford, well, it does have almost 200 horsepower. It just doesn't feel like it can handle this. We'll see. We'll see how this case handles behind it. All right, drop her in. Turn that on. Oh, hang on. Why do I feel like we're not connected here? Yeah, everything's connected. It should be firing up. That's weird. Oh, that usually helps. I got the hydraulics connected. I didn't connect the seeds to it. So, my bad. All right, now we should be able to fire that. There we go. That sounds better, doesn't it? All right, let's go. Drop that down. Come on, grab for me. Oh, the struggle is real. All right, looking good. Seeds are coming out. That's okay. All right. We're planting grass, guys. We're planting hay. Finally, like I said, this is a bit much for this little tractor, to say the least. But it does work, and I'm gonna go with it for now. It is not the greatest. Yeah, it's not great. It's definitely not great. Oh man, come on, baby. I'm giving it everything we got. Absolutely everything, and it's struggling. I'm shifting down, as you can see. You know what? It is what it is, guys. It'll get us through this, but it's just not great, is it? Hey, looks on the bright side, looks like we're gonna have more than enough seed. Just judging right now. Just saying. guys, so we finished off that main field. We're on the wall. I don't know. They're both wall fields. Whatever. I don't know what to call this. It's okay. We're getting expected yield of 64%. Like I said, it's going to take some time for us to, you know, to get this soil into a position where we're maximizing yield. Of course, it's going to take some work, and I've got like all this soot and grime and dust on the sides here. I need to get rid of all this eventually as well. I just don't have the tools for it yet. For the amount that we need to get rid of is quite a bit, so that's something we're going to worry about as well. But hey, stage 1, replanting. We're almost done. You know what? The old Ford is oh, it's doing it. It's not easy. Here, let's just jump in and take a look. All right, let's turn on the seeder. There we go. A little bit back up, just a touch here, and go forward. Come on, baby, and drop. There she goes. And yeah, if I can get 4 or 5 miles an hour, it seems to be a lot of the average right now, especially once we start getting in off of what we tilled up. It has a real struggle getting that toolbar through any of that grime, that dust stuff on the side there. It's built up. It does not like it. I'm sure it's not planting all that well over there either, but we're doing our best here, guys. So yeah, let me finish off this field. Look at this. It's just bouncing on the way through. Let me get through this field. It'll take us not too much longer. We'll do a couple of passes here. It'll be done at least. On the bright side, guys, on the bright side, like, even though this is a struggle, and the struggle is 100% for real right now, we only have to do this the once for now at least, right? Like, I don't need to plant this ever again, theoretically. So we get this hayfield done, and it's from here on in, it's kind of easy in that, from that sense. Now I still need to fertilize, I need to lime, I got to do all that fun stuff. But as far as pulling this big whole seeding unit around, you know what, I should be good. All right, last pass is happening. I got a bit of an issue though. This is all I got to do now. I mean, I could try to find some extra work someplace. I am dead broke. I mean, we don't owe any money at least, but we are completely broke for now. I got enough seed to last for a while, and at least I don't need to pay for fertilizer or lime quite yet. Guys, we'll see how the growth is, but I'm stuck for now, guys. That's what I'm saying. I don't have any money to do anything else this year. So let's wait and see how the old the yield is on this crop, and I'll see you guys once hopefully we can harvest before winter comes. Fingers crossed. See you guys in a bit. Well, look at this. Fall is here, and our first crop is ready to be harvested. Not bad. Look at this hayfield. You know what? It's amazing how a little greenery changes your whole aspect on everything. We even got a little bit of rain the other day, so there's a little bit of condensation kind of puddling in the middle. You can kind of see right there. No money into the farm yet. Hopefully soon we can start investing in a few new things, like, well, just some ways of working on these fields a bit more so we can get a bit better yield. But for today, let's just get the haybine out there and do a little bit of work. I'm telling you though, doesn't this completely change the way this farm looks already? Just by having a field built on the one side of it. It's a lot of hayland, I know, but man, this is so much better right off the bat. So let's jump into the haybine. Let's get to work. Challenger, let's go. Fire on up. All right. Like I said, this was our most expensive piece of equipment, guys. It's been sitting out here getting dirty the whole time, but by far the most expensive piece of equipment we had to buy. I hope this works as well as it should. But you never know, we might run into problems. I don't think we will. I think this will be great. So let's bounce on into this field and let's start cutting some hay down here. We'll do let's do some headlands, and then we'll go back and forth from there. We got the rake as well we can use, so at least there's that. All right, let's set this on up. Fire it on up. There we go, maybe. Oh, you know what? I didn't connect the hoses. I didn't connect the hoses. Can't forget that. There we go. Got the hydraulics connected. Let's try this again. All right, now turn on now. there we go. See? I know what I'm doing. Really, I do. All right, into the field we go. Drop that down. Yeah. There we go. And away we go. All right. Perfect. All right, guys. To say we have a lot of work to do would be a understatement. So yeah, we'll see how we make do here, but it's going to take us a little bit of time to cut through all this, and then we'll see. We could bale this up, maybe. We'll give it a rake, maybe bale it up, and see if we can make some money and get out of debt. As you can see, guys, I've gone into debt already. Of course, we've had to pay for taxes and land fees and electricity. You know what it is. It's taken us 2 months to get to this point. I have been not spending money on anything else, so this is where we're at. Well, we'll see where we make do later on, though. Things are coming up good right now. Just, I would like to push this a bit further. Hopefully we can make a bit more money, and then worry about optimizing our land with lime and fertilizer, right? That's what we got to start with. So, to get through this, we'll see you guys once we're ready to rake it all up. Let's go. All right, guys, we're just finishing up the field finally. It's a lot of hay. You know what? The yield looks decent. I'm actually pleasantly surprised with what looks like we're getting for this. I mean, I'm not going to bother raking this. I think we're just going to bring the baler by and we'll start doing this. But before we do that, we got to head over to that far side and go do that one. There's a small field there to go take care of first. Let's go. All right, that one was a little quicker. Just wrapping up finally. Our first harvest is officially done. We just got to bale this all up now. And see, I got a bit of a problem. Like I said, we're broke, so I don't have any equipment to pick up the bales really other than pickup truck. So yeah, that's gonna be fun. That's definitely gonna be fun. Let's head back and see if we can bale this stuff up and we'll figure out something there. All right, I might do a little bit of service to the Challenger afterwards, but it looks like it did the job. It's a big field to handle. We'll get the Ford out here and we're gonna bale this up with this old New Holland baler as well. Let's dive in. We got the front forks off of this as well, so we'll put those back on later when we need to bale. But when we're doing this much baling, I just don't want anything on the front. I want it kind of clean up there so we can kind of see what we're doing, right? Yeah, we got a bit of work to do here. Look at the size of the field. You know what? The yield looks good. The yield looks really good. We'll need to add a roll of net wrap into the New Holland as well. We can always forget about that. There we go. Looks like she's going in. All right, guys. I think we should be good. I think we're good. Looks like it's loaded. All right, let's get going. All right, finally into the field. Nice and easy. There we go. All right, we'll set that up. 9's a little fast. Let's slow her down just a touch there. There we go. All right, so we've got a little bit to go, at least, just to say the least. That's already our first bale. It's already our first bale, you guys. That's interesting. That is very interesting. We're going to be making a ton of bales off this if that's already our first one. I don't even know what to say about that, to be perfectly honest. The yield's actually surprisingly good. How far did we make it there? Are you serious right now? That's crazy. Okay. Well, I've got a couple thousand bales to make, it looks like. Yikes. Yeah, that's a lot. So we'll go from here and we'll see how many we end up making, but it looks like we've got just a few. Is that gonna unload? What are you doing? You're good, you're good. You can go. You can go. Yeah, there we go. Drop that down. Thank you. Anyways, we got a couple thousand bales to make. I'll work on this for a bit. This is gonna take me the rest of the day at the rate we're going here. Our first 2 bales have popped out, but yeah, that's another one. All right, I'll see you guys in a bit. All right, so we are roughly 140 bales made. I'm out of net wrap almost, guys. I'm down to the nitty gritty here on the old net wrap. Let's see, I can wrap maybe what, 2 or 3 more bales, and that should be about it. I still got quite a few more to make. All right, looks like we're down to what, our last bale? Room for 1 more. That's it. Close that up. This is the last bit of wrap. I'm gonna have to head back over to the farm and pick up another roll, it looks like. So 142 bales, I believe we've made. 142 for one roll. Interesting. I didn't know how much it would do, but there goes the end of our wrap right here. This is gonna do it, guys. Well, maybe not. I thought it was more than that. Okay, maybe, can I do one more? 29 meters. No, that's it. I was gonna say, there's no way. That doesn't make any sense. All right, let's head back and fill it back on up. All right. We got lots of wrap left. We'll get through this harvest, no problem with the wrap we've got. But obviously, yeah, we're going through a little bit more than I thought. I thought we'd be able to get through the whole thing without doing that. But anyways, we'll fill it back up and we'll get back on out there. Yeah, 38,000 meters of it left over. We got more than enough, I think. Or at least we better. All right, back to work. Let's get her done. Let's go. All right, guys, coming up to the end. Finally, we're at like 385 bales. Yep, just a few bales out there, you guys. Just a few, 380. So we're on the third roll of netting as well, just so you know. We've gone through quite a bit of bale netting. Now, I still have this small field against the far wall over there we got to go do, so... Oh boy, this should pay for itself at least, right? Like 300 some bales should make a decent amount of money off this, hopefully. All right, pushing up to 400 bales off our first harvest. Guys, that's a little bit of bales. It's a little bit of bales right off the bat here. Yeah, it's definitely going to help fund our future endeavors. So this is all good, right? This is all good things. I mean, it's just, this has taken me all day. You guys see, it's 3 o'clock. We've been doing this for all day. All day. The old Ford, the old girl's been running good though. So I'm gonna finish this off. I'll see you guys. We'll see what our final tally is here in a couple seconds. Well, maybe about 5 minutes, because I gotta go back and forth a few more times still. Guys, this is good. I'm happy. Just, it's a lot of work. I ran out of netting again. We still got a few more bales to grab, guys. We're over like 420 bales right now, but we're trying to load this thing back on up with more netting. Look up, like we've used a few already. I'm kind of surprised how much netting we've gone through. I guess like 400 and like what, 30 bales we're gonna have. I guess, what do you expect, really, right? It's a lot of bales. So anyways, we're gonna go finish this off. I bet you 3 more left. All right, that's gonna be our last full bale, it looks like. I think that's all I'm gonna get. 428, I think the count is. So I did actually have to take out a small loan because I kind of screwed up, guys. I didn't it's funny, I was complaining about the netting. Yeah, I didn't account for the fact I needed to buy netting today. And yeah, so anyways, we had to take out a small loan, which kind of got us through today, to be honest with you. Oh, that's rough. That's rough. Anyways, it got it through us today, and we'll still need to find a way to make a bit more money here. Now, I need to move these bales off this land, of course. Yeah, I don't really have a great solution for that right now. We have nothing. I need some kind of, I need a pickup trailer of some sort, some loading trailer. I am not picking these all up by forks. That will be a nightmare to pick up 400 bales just with the front loader on this thing. So that's not going to be what we do. We're going to get some kind of an auto loading trailer of sorts. I don't know what it's going to be quite yet. Let's start off by just trying to make a little bit of cash back. Now, it's not the best time of year yet to sell the bales off. They're just grass bales. We have a poor yield, but still, we got 28 bales. We should make some money back, right? So let's connect to our bale forks up here and stop right there. Let's see if we can get this connected back in. Perfect. All right. Let's see if we can get it on like maybe the truck. I think I'll just use the old. Yeah, we'll just use the pickup truck for now. Yeah, that'll be fine. All right, guys, let's get this thing loaded up. I got the pickup there. I'm just gonna throw a couple bales in just to see if we can kind of. Well, how many bales is it gonna take to kind of mitigate our debt for the next couple months? I just checked our forecast prices on grass. Like I said, this is just grass. This isn't hay. So it's not great in that sense, right? Like, I'd prefer to have hay, of course, but we're working with what we got right now. Next cut, maybe we can look at that, but we'll figure things out first. Let's see if we can just get a couple bales. Oh, my bad. Sorry about that truck. Can I get 2 bales in here? Please tell me I can get 2. You know what? I should have put them sideways. You know what? Whatever. We can make this work. We can just kind of finagle this in. There we go. Yeah. See, it's great. It's good. Kind of good. Yeah, it's good enough. Sure. Let's see if we can get a second bale in this thing. sell 2 off at a time and see how much money I can get for 2 bales. I don't think it's gonna be great, let's be perfectly honest, but whatever. As long as I'm not in debt, that's what we're going for now. Staying out of debt, guys. Staying out of debt. The old Ford's running pretty good though. And this has been a bit of a gem to start with. I'm not gonna lie. For our first tractor on this farm, not too bad. It's done pretty darn well. I wish I could open the tailgate on this thing. Okay, let's just see if I can I just stack it on top? Just stay there. Yeah, stay right there. See? Oh, yeah, perfect. Let's throw some straps down on this thing. Here, we'll shut the Ford off for now. Yeah, totally fine. It says totally fine. Yep, we're good. Don't worry about a thing. Hammer down. Let's go. Oh, can we jump on over the tracks? No train, right? No train. Good. No train. They're not gonna bother me too much when I'm going through the border, are they? Really? All right, guys. Fingers crossed. We're not doing anything wrong. Just let us through. Just a couple bales strapped really normally on a truck. Everyone does this, right? Everybody does this. Oh, that's a good sign. Yeah. Just take her easy. Seatbelts are on. We're okay. Yeah, just let us through. Coming through. All good. Lights. Nothing broken on a truck. Truck's in good shape. Yep. Thank you. Oh, perfect. Let us through right away. All right. Good. Let's go solo up these bales. Guys, this has been... I took the rough road again to get back to the old animal dealership here. It was not pleasant. At least I got suspension in this truck. Oh, once again, we're opening gates. No one likes to open gates around here. But, all right, we made it. It was... What the... What is this? All right, we got tunes playing here, I guess. I didn't do it. We got outdoor tunes up here? All right, man. It caught me off guard a little bit, I'm not gonna lie. I was wondering, thought someone was chirping in my ear there for a second. All right, let's sell all these bales off and see if we can make a little bit of cash, shall we? Oh boy, back her on in. There we go. I was gonna say that's all right, so $1,000, a little over. I mean, it's $1,000, guys. Huh. All right, well, I didn't expect to get much more than that. Let's be perfectly honest. It's grass bales, so you get what you get. Yeah, it's not like it's silage. It's not even hay. So, yeah, it is what it is, guys. Let's head back to the farm. I'm gonna do a couple loads of these and see if I can get a little bit more money. I gotta go make some phone calls and see how much it's going to be for the trailer, or a trailer I wouldn't mind picking up. All right, let's go. Hammer down, back on the old dirt road. Oh boy, hang on. Well, guys, we've come up with a solution to pick up our bales. I've been working through the night a little bit here early this morning. This is what we got so far. I don't even know how many bales are here anymore. We sold off a bunch here. Let me grab the truck and I'll show you the trailer we got. Sorry, by truck I meant tractor. Yes, we've got a trailer, holds 28 bales on this bad boy, which is good for amount at least. I think I can. It does have a pin hitch back here. Yeah, we've got a pin hitch, so I can connect another trailer to it hopefully at some point. So I sold off about $26,000, a little bit more than that, worth of bales, paid off our loan, bought the trailer, and we're even Steven again. But I mean, we don't have a huge amount of cash flow. That being said, guys, January is the best month to sell our grass bales. January, so next month we'll be able to make some little extra bank with selling these all off. I don't know how I'm going to sell it yet. I've been thinking of different ways of moving all these bales. Let's see, there we go. We've got 400-ish bales to move. 400-ish bales to move. Yeah, we could use the train. The train might be one of the best ways, but there's a bit of a problem with that as well. And I think that's fairly obvious. I mean, yeah, we can load it fairly easily right here. They could build a flat deck right up beside where I'm storing all these bales. But then I've got to unload them when I get to the destination. Not ideal. Not ideal right now. So I think that may be out. We'll maybe just load it and we're transporting ourselves. That's a lot of bales though. All right, we're on the last of the bales right now. This is the last trailer. I'm not even gonna dump these off. Let's take you back over to the farm. All right, bales are all off. Look at well, you can't even see how deep this is. Look at this. Hang on a second. Let's look how many bales are here. I can't even jump up. They're too hot. There's 2 of them stacked. I don't even know how many deep. There goes the train, by the way. Guys, it's a lot of, it's like 400 bales. We got 400 bales there. I don't have a storage solution for bales yet. Whatever. We'll sell these off to next month here come January, and time to profit, I guess. You know what? I think we're going to succeed in our goals, well, so far at least, of, well, first of all, like greening up the valley. I mean, taking care of this old desolate land, but also I think we're turning a profit already. Not bad. That's decent. That's decent. All right, let's sell these off next month. Oh, it's actually coming together. All right, guys, welcome back in. Prepping for our first load in right now. First load going to the animals. Animal dealer, they're looking for some bales, so I'm gonna feed it to them. We need 28 bales on this trailer is what I need. Straighten that out. Give me 28, please. I need 28. I'm not even close. Let me get closer. There, that's better. All right, spin this thing around the warehouse. Heading back to the city. Let's go sell these bales off. So I'm sure by the end of today, I'm gonna need fuel in this tractor as well. We'll have to make a dozen loads, I guess would be ish. A dozen loads ish to the sell point. It is what it is. It's got to be done. So we're gonna be tractoring a lot of stuff for now. This will be something we have to upgrade, of course, sooner than later. But I've got a plan for things. We got to talk about how we're going to upgrade things here and how that's all going to come together. I have to admit, it is nice to see all the greenery here after you've been out in the Badlands for so long, and it's just nice to see everything green again. So here is actually where we're going to be selling off our crops to for now. The thing is, oh boy, this is going to be a tough turnaround here. Let me spin this thing around without getting hit by a train. So I thought about taking the train, like I said, out here. Oh, train's coming. No, back it up. We're okay. Just cut the forks. Seriously, this is like the worst entrance into a farm ever, isn't it? Like I said, I thought about taking the train, but I've got to find a way to unload the train, and it's not exactly, like, I'd have to get a telehandler or something over here maybe. It would not be easy. So that's something we're gonna have to wait for at least. Yeah, we'll play it by ear, guys. We'll play it by ear. See if we can get rid of some of these bales. Perfect. So that's something that'll be on the docket for the time soon enough. We'll see. I think that'll be a little bit easier to get rid of 400 bales, won't it? Maybe? What do you guys think? I don't know. All right, so roughly, what is that? About $15,000 for a trailer full. I'm gonna make a dozen. Like, you're looking at about $200,000 we're gonna make off this. That's reasonable. So, like I said, guys, we got to find a way to bring our bales over here, whether it be by train or by truck. I don't know yet. We're going to truck this all over with the tractor for the time being. But I've got money now. I can fuel up my tractor again, and we can move on from here. So, you know what? It's things are happening. It's good. It's all good things. All right, probably the last trip I'll make for a bit here. We probably have, I don't know, maybe 8 bales left still sitting there. I couldn't dig them all. But I'm gonna go fill this thing up with fuel right afterwards, and we'll go from there. Let's just back this in. Found a little bit better of a solution to get the bales in. This works a little bit easier. I don't have to worry about getting hit by a certain train this time. But yeah, so things are looking decent, guys. Financially, we're okay for now. But I do need to buy some equipment now because, well, we're sitting in a spot now where we can actually afford to do it. And you guys know what my goals are, right? Like, we need to make this valley better. We need to make money. That's our goals. That's pretty simple. There we go. Look at that. See, just back it in nice, Klutch. That's it. Just put the bales in, nice and easy. Come on, back them in. There you go. Come on, back them in. Back them in. Boom. All right, perfect. Look at that. Got rid of all the bales. 215,000, probably 220,000 bucks we got right now, which is great. So we'll be able to make some decent headway now. All right, let's head back to the farm. I gotta fill this thing up with fuel. Actually, no, we'll fill it with fuel first. Not this time, train. Not this time. All right, we'll refill this full of fuel and head back out to the farm. Man, it's been a rough year on the Ford already. I should probably repair that. See, it's damaged already. We should probably get some repairing going on. Let's get back to the farm. All right, guys, so you know what our goal is here, right? You remember our goal. We want to, well, make some profit, of course. $10 million, and of course realistically is possible, and then of course we want to greenify the whole plains, take back the plains, if you will. Now we made 128 bales is what we ended up with of grass bales just a minute ago. Well, just this month. This is what we sold off. We need to try to find a way to maximize that, and like I said, we have not really worked the soil that hard. Soil is looking kind of rough. There's definitely room for improvement. So I've already gone and purchased. You can see we've already spent $100,000, and well, we've made a slight purchase. Yeah, that's right. We got the big Bradell. I'm trying to find the biggest spreader I can possibly get, since we're going to be doing so much lime, so much fertilizing. That's really kind of the goal there. So I'm heading out. I'm going to go pick up a trailer full of lime right now. And we'll probably start using the truck to ship the lime, because I can store lime in the warehouse. We can start fertilizer in the warehouse as well. But just for now, I had it. We're going out that way. Whatever. We'll go there and see what happens. I can almost load it. Can I load it into the train? That'd be an easy way to get lime and fertilizer back out to the farm. Huh. I mean, the tracks are right here. Lime and fertilizer, the bulk sell point is just up here. Maybe we'll find a way to do that? I don't know. We'll see. Now, I know what you guys are saying. Klutch, that 48210, it's a little small for that spreader. Listen. You listen. The Ford has been doing just fine. It doesn't care what your assumptions are. It does just fine with what it is. It's small for its size, okay? But it can handle things bigger than you would. You know what? I'm just going to stop right now. It's doing just fine. Don't worry about it. Oh, but it's a full load on it there. She's definitely a little bit more noticeable. Let's see how she climbs the hill. We got a full load of lime in here. Come on, Betsy. You can do it. See? It's doing fine, you guys. It's doing fine. Oh boy. You know, it's a good thing we don't have any hills in our field, right? It's a good thing she's pretty flat. That's all I got to say about that. All right, so it's a bit more, little bit more unwieldy when she's loaded. I know, go figure, right? Let's get into the field. Let's drop the lime off. Let's get these values on this field up a little bit higher. Let's make this field actually produce what it should be producing, because right now she ain't gonna do it. Otherwise, we're gonna be at what, 64%, I think is what it said. Let's turn this thing on. And yeah, away we go. Perfect. All right. Look at the Ford's handling it. You guys, you know what? Don't doubt the little Ford. It's not little blue. It's the 8210. It's four-wheel drive, almost 200 horsepower. But I'm using every single one of them right now. I love it. When you start going down a hill, that trailer starts pushing you. It's a bad time. Look at my lime trail. It's okay. You can still handle it. We're still good. Come on, get up this little hill. Oh boy, the struggle is real. Yeah, okay, we're good, I think. Okay, this is the worst of it. We'll be fine. We're fine now. We're fine. All right, almost done with the lime here. I've already gone ahead and purchased fertilizer as well, which is, well, it hurt a little bit. The fertilizer was a lot more expensive at like 72,000 bones for a truck full. So we've got enough lime, of course, to finish this off. It's just that I would love to have, I'm sure I have enough fertilizer. Now, I was planning on analyzing these fields. I don't have the money for it, guys. I just don't have the money for it yet. So that's going to be something's going to get pushed back to our next harvest, I guess. We'll worry about that then. I was also hoping maybe we could do silage instead of grass. I don't think that's going to happen either. So I could potentially do hay, but to find a tedder and then rake it afterwards seems like a lot more work. I think we'll stick with grass. I mean, hay would get us another 15 to 20% maybe. But man, the work we would have to go into put to hay in this field just over taking the grass, I just don't think that would be worth it. That's a lot. Whereas silage, I mean, we're going to what, 5 times? So definitely worthwhile. I just don't think the hay is really worthwhile in the grand scheme of things right now, at least. Also, guys, I don't know what they've got out here, but this beeping noise, you guys hear the beeping, right? It's not just in my head. I think it's from this marker. I think this field marker is, I don't know. It feels like there's like a precision launch strike. Please tell me you guys hear the beeping. It's not just in my head, right? Right? All right, guys, liming is finished. Everything's limed. I'm going to fertilize right away as well. So I've been storing, well, I brought a load of fertilizer. Like I said, put it in the warehouse. We've changed out the lime into the warehouse. Fertilizer is out of the warehouse. Let's load her up into the Ford. All right, loaded with our 15,000 farming units of fertilizer. That's all that truck holds. I can hold more in the Bredel than I can in the truck, but I don't want to go buy any more. Hopefully, I'm hoping this is enough fertilizer. I'm really hoping this is enough. I don't have a lot of extra cash to spend, guys. Let's go. Let's see what we can do here. All right, not bad, guys. We're already down on the small little field here. Finished off the main field, and just gonna finish this one off quickly here. And I used a little over half of the fertilizer we bought, so that's a good judge, I guess, for that. Now, things could change once we actually analyze our fields. Hopefully by the next harvest, the next cut, yeah, hopefully we can do it then. But for now, we're looking pretty good. I mean, still have enough money. Got 20 grand still in the account. I've got another probably 5,000 farming units of fertilizer left over. Hey, you know what? Things are coming together. So, fields should be good to go. I'm going to leave them alone. We're going to let them grow. Hopefully in the next couple months, we'll be ready for another cut. We'll see how much it costs us to survive until then. I'm not going to spend any money, I don't think, yet. I'm going to hold on to that 20K and just hopefully that can we'll ride that out. Like I said, I would love to start making silage. Trying not to use any debt. You guys know how to do it. You know the drill. You know the drill. We're doing this realistically as possible. All right, guys. It's it's June now. Yeah, you know what? On the bright side, our costs, our expenses for the last few months, relatively low, but growth pretty darn slow. Now I seem to be running into a bit of a problem. So we fertilized and limed this field for the very first time last time. It's ready to harvest. I'm waiting for the rain to stop, but expected yield still only 64%. Why? What did I do wrong? Now, that being said, we haven't analyzed this farm or this field, so that could be part of it. I don't know what to think yet. We're gonna find out together. Let's go. Let's get to harvesting. I got the 21,000 bucks, so I can at least hire a worker this time. It might make life a little bit easier for me. Let's go. Oh yeah, I forgot it was raining. As soon as I pulled into the field, watch my front tires just sink right in. Yeah, let's not do that. We're going to pull this out of the field for now. We'll wait for the rain to stop. Hopefully this afternoon we can get to harvesting. I'm going to relax for a bit. I'll see you guys once it stops. Man, it rained almost all afternoon. Like, it's 3:30. I'm going to fill this thing full of the baler twine, I guess, before we get out there. Guys, it rained forever. That took way too long. Oh, come on. Oh, interesting. I didn't know that. All right, swather is just getting fired up. Should be good to go, I think. Let's check. I mean, yeah, that looks good, but I have no idea, guys. It's so tough to tell now, isn't it? I thought last time looked good too, so, and that said 64%. I don't know what to think anymore. Let's go get the baler fired up. All right, so we've reset the bale count. Our goal is 428 grass bales. Let's see how we do this time. Let's fire this thing up. Drop the pickup, and oh, I missed a whole bunch to start with. Oh well, 428, guys. 428. What am I thinking? This is gonna take a while. We'll see you guys in a little bit here, I guess. All right, so swathing is almost done. Yeah, the self-propelled swather is almost. You can see how much is left there. We got some water out in the middle of the field still. It rained this morning. What do you expect? But the balers, I think she's made around 110 bales, something like that. I've got some more twine in the truck. I'm gonna go take that out to him right now. Make sure that's good to go. I'm judging at what we've got right now. There's I think it's 4 headlands they've done so far, and then we're gonna start moving in. That's only at 110 bales. We're going for the 428. I don't know if we're making more or not right now. Just doing my math. I'd have to judge. Like, what do we want to make more? Like maybe 10, 15%, maybe 20% more bales would be nice. So if we can get over what 450, 475, somewhere in that range, then it might be worthwhile. All the money we spent, like what was it, about 50,000 bucks we spent on fertilizer and lime. I think that would be worthwhile then. If we're not making that, guys, I don't think we're gonna bother with fertilizer and lime. Just go with status quo for now until we figure out why we're not making more bales. It didn't make any sense. Anyways, I think we're gonna fill this up right away here. There can't be too much more room, more twine in that thing. Let's go fill it up. All right, so we are at 140 bales so far. I don't know. We're not done. We got the last of the 4 headlands I've got it set up to do here, and we'll see how we do here. It's gonna be close, you guys. It was net wrap. Come on, hurry up. Load it in there. Keep on loading it in. It's taking its sweet time. There we go. Still got what, 5 rolls left? All right. We're going through that surprisingly fast though. You can see one last little bit here, and then we'll see. The swather's almost done as well. Getting there. Oh, look at that lake. Oof. All right, Gertie, get going. We'll see you in a bit. Oh boy, lots still to do. Let's get this truck out of here. Well, guys, we're finally on the last row. I don't think we got that much extra, to be perfectly honest. I want to say we're going to be sitting around 450 to 460 bales. That's it. So say, let's just go for funsies sake. Say we get 30 extra bales. 30 extra. So that equals out to be roughly, you know, $15,000 to $18,000 of extra profit on this particular yield, on this particular harvest, I should say. Now, guys, we spent almost, well, it would have been over $50,000 on lime and fertilizer. That doesn't really make sense. Just in case you're wondering, $50,000 is more than $18,000. In case you didn't know. So, I don't know what to do with that yet. That's still a thing. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm not going to complain about this. We're still going to make, you know, $200,000 at least off this harvest. Should be closer, you know, 220 to 230,000 bucks. So that's good and great and all. I'm happy with that. That's going to help us advance this farm. It's just I was expecting that, you know, working this ground would help a little bit more. Now, that doesn't take into account one thing that doesn't take into account, of course, well, environmental score. So our environmental score, now that we've kind of, well, worked on this, it should actually bump that up. I'm hoping it's considerable. Maybe like it's possible we could get 20% more per bale with that. It's possible. We'll have to wait and see when we sell all this stuff off if that helps out. But just given the amount of bales here, we're going to be at 550. So it's not even that many bales. So 448 bales right there. We might get one more. That's it. That's all we got from this. Let's go fill this tractor back up with fuel. That beeping is getting a little annoying. All right, so guys, that's the second harvest. Like I said, would have been nice to have made a little bit more than that. By my math, that doesn't seem to make that much of a difference for all the extra work we did. But hey, you know what? I'm not complaining. We're still going to make a decent amount of money off this, and it's all good. So anyways, thanks for watching today, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. Drop a like if you did. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new, so you don't miss out when we decide to really update our farm and get going here out in the frontier. Of course, thank you to our channel members, as always. Cheers to you guys. Appreciate you, channel members. You guys are awesome. And if you guys want to see more on this style of video that we've done in the past, maybe go check out our Western Wild series, where we did almost as much, well, not quite, maybe as much baling, maybe not. And if the new series or a new video is out on this series, I'll make sure I put that as a card as well. Anyways, guys, have a great day, and go check out another video. We'll see you next time. This is Klutch. Over and out.